What, I'll click live?
Yeah. Remember it does that.
What are you doing now?
Hey. Right. Good evening, everybody. I'm just going to set up the information on YouTube, and then we'll be on our way, my friend. There's a bit of technical issues with the internet being really slow, and we will be doing this 3 hours journey.
Well, 2 hours
What
and a
we
half.
absolutely. I'm not even in the server yet, so I'm gonna have to join that server in a minute. I just wanted to update my Xbox quick. If that does in the background while we're trucking, there will be serious consequences. To the point it probably would kick us out, so I wouldn't want that Queen getting kicked out of me, getting kicked out, and then the stream's lagging because it's my Xbox is updating. I mean, Queen's Xbox, will it update? Who knows? It could update in the background. It could do it. It probably would do about 10. Queen will probably do it later manually anyway, just to get it out of the way. Because I should probably forget tomorrow to do it, and then so we just processing some apps, and then we'll be mods, and then we'll be. Come on. What? Oh no.
Says I not put it in.
Yeah, you did, but I didn't put it in. Oh, jeez.
Oh, what? Oh.
That's alright, I'm just putting it in now and then I'll load back up. Then I'll quickly whip back in, and then I'll join the server. Two seconds, guys. What happened is Right, hold on, guys. Queen's gonna pull out quick and just put it back in and take over back out. It's a no. It must be a no and fix.
I've got to come out of now.
Yeah. Just come out quick and then. It's alright, love. Don't worry about it. Not in the world. No one's gonna.
Come out the game completely, or just...
Yeah. Come out the game. Pull it in. Pull it back out. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna moan at you for doing that. I mean, it happens. Wheels are stupid. I've got no force feedback. Queen gets stupid. And sometimes you do think to yourself, you know, that's before. Why don't we just all go back to having keypads or gamepads or controllers? At least, keyboard. At least we don't have any issues. Laugh out loud. We'll be going in a minute, guys. I mean, anyway, we had to wait to get cooler anyway, so we had to wait a bit longer just to cool it down slightly. Because if we streamed at like midday, it would have been 27 degrees, and I'll tell you something now. I don't think you lot would have been enjoying that, nor would I, because 27 degrees is very crazy. Have you loaded the game back up?
Yeah, I'm just signing in.
Oh yeah, it's being delayed. I thought it's stuck on that. I need fucking repairs.
So do I, but I have to wait to get some.
Yeah. Got a new engine sound by good old Jerry. I don't think it's maybe it's the same Jerry who joins Vikings chat. Probably not, but
That's Jerry Springer you're wanting.
huh?
That's Springer, not Slave
Could be the
Jerry.
same person. It could be. Who knows? Who knows? I'll do that later. Let's see if I can try that. Hey. How's your temps now?
$82 and 70.
So by taking that and putting a fan and knocked it down.
Not done F-O.
I'll be quiet a minute. Oh, be quiet. Stop beeping at me. That is against the rules. So hi guys, this is Queen and Demon 1.48 live convoy American Truck episode 4. And we're currently in Canada, Promos Canada, or Canada, Promos Canada, we're the same thing. We are going to Brownsville in Texas. We are taking used packaging, and we're dropping off a Swift Transport. Good old Swift Transport, eh? Pushing the wrong buttons now. Hope you're all doing well on this Wednesday. Maybe Thursday for some of you in some parts of the world. And if you're in Europe, hope you're staying cool. And actually in other places as well. Actually, to be honest, all over is kind of heat wave. So if you're staying cool and drinking loads, and because there's just hot weather, you get dehydrated quite quickly. It is a nightmare kind of like I said before, we just waited till it got cooler to live stream. At the moment it's 21 degrees. It was a lot better than 30 degrees or 27 degrees. So yeah. We've got an engineer coming out tomorrow to have a look at the internet again. Hopefully he can find an issue. If not, it just keeps going up the ladder till it gets to a senior manager, and then then eventually Queen will leave the internet provider and go somewhere else. Because then if a day, you know, if they're not giving her the service what she's paying for, then she's entitled to say au revoir and leave. Hey sunshine, I need to get in that lane, matey. Are you gonna let me in? No, you're not gonna let me in, are you? No. We was gonna download John Wunder. Well, I did actually download it, but do you know the way I love the Kenworth with the tuning pad now from SCS Software? I find it like very nice, and it saves downloading like other truck mods, and wish when an update comes out it breaks it or it causes crashiness, and you know, and that's just a pain in the backside, you know what I mean? So we will you know, maybe at some point, but you know, the tuning pack, the Kenworth tuning pack's cool. That's an amazing. Okay, they could do more with the interior, like Viking said, but I do agree with him on that 100%. But again, for £3, was it £3.25 or £3.30? You can't really go wrong with it. I mean, I said before, you got 600 different tuning parts, from paint to chrome, lights, non-lights, so that's a lot. Yeah, so tomorrow, guys, there'll be no live stream tomorrow, because Demon will be coming on here probably about 9 o'clock PM till about 1 o'clock AM. Just because it's cool at that time. And I hope you guys appreciate that. So don't worry for it. Friday, is it Friday? Yeah, Friday. Be back live. Crashing middle lane. So yeah, we will be. Like I said, with no ways Queen and I are going to like turn on our machines at 11 AM or 12 AM. And
PM, you mean?
well, no, 12 AM. A PM, that's it, 12 PM. Midday, nowhere. We don't care about engineer coming in. We're still going to turn our machines on. Because Queen, what you went? We're working about 82, 83.
What?
GPU.
85.
No. They did run cooler with the fin off. Well, when we stop for fuel, we'll well, the only way is Queen to alt tab, put the Omen said nothing on, and put our fans on max settings. So we could do that in a minute quickly, but try and put some fans faster on. It's just because there's not enough fans. She's only got 4 fans. Even though, and they're on auto settings, not max settings. So especially when it's hot, they're not slow trucking left lane. Good old Freightliner. So yeah, so we do apologise if you were thinking, where are they? Why are they not live for? We do try our best to Hey, we got 2 people live viewing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Demons Trucking Demons Virtual Trucking Adventures with myself, Demon, and my partner in crime, Queen. Your British streamers for tonight. Well, actually, probably, you know, I've got a bit of all in me. To be honest, I'm not pure British. You know what I mean? Probably got a bit of Dutch, British. I think I've got Indian in me somewhere. I don't know. It's really confusing, but the weird thing, I don't really like hot food, so I mean I don't. Whoa, I'm watching it. Damn, don't do that. Don't want to do that now. Let me just take it off for a moment. Get some air to my arm quick. Hey, we're just about to leave Canada. It's been a pleasure to have to drive through parts of Canada. Been a joy. Fantastic scenery. And hopefully one day Queen and I take a visit to Canada and meet up with Mr. Viking, and quite nice one day. One Queen needs a passport first. Can't leave the country with no passport now. The furthest you'll get is the airport, and that'll be it. But did anyone get up to much at much yesterday night or today? I mean, to be honest, if you're to be watching Queen play Overwatch 2 and eating croissants and drinking lovely chocolate milkshake, not McDonald's sadly. We shall be back. What's happened? What's that noise about? I'm going beep beep here, but I don't know what it's about. Let me just... mute that. Good old Mr. Good old Glover's yeah, we actually purchased a new Glover's mod, but we're not going to give it away. You're gonna have to wait till Friday to see it. But it's fantastic mod. It's a paid mod, but fantastic at the same time. So you're gonna have to wait till Friday evening for the reveal of that mod. No spam in the chat now, because these are demon spills the beans. Because I've already given too easily. I just want to again thank everybody who's subscribed to the channel, who's watched the channel, Demons Virtual Trucking Adventures, who's been recommended by YouTube as well on the homepage, and you've clicked on it and watched it. That means a lot to us. Thank you so much. Each and one of you are amazing people, you know. And as you see, I pinned up Vikings Discord. Feel free to go and give him a follow on Twitch and join his lovely Discord. He's got some amazing folks over there. I'm not going to say names because there's too many, but there's so many nice people over there. So yeah. And feel free to join Queen's Gaming Discord as well, or you could join both, and that'll be much appreciated. And if you want to join the VTCs, then head over to Truckee. The link is in the chat. Sign up and come and do some trucking with Queen and Demon. Is it still quite warm?
84, everything.
Do you want me to come and put the fin?
What's
What's your CPU?
7.2, cutting out. Cuts out.
Well, when I get to sleep place, I'll come over and put the fan back up. I'll take the fin off and put the fan back up. When I need sleep. And that might knock it down slightly, but... The trouble is, guys, Queen will... Maybe when she stops next, she might alt-tab and put the fans on. Because that might put the fans on maximum, well not maximum, but put it on manual, it might give it a kick of life. And that's where, guys, don't buy pre-built machines because they're absolutely rubbish. Like, if you build your own one, you can have it what you want, kind of thing, and you have more control over. When it's a pre-built one, sadly, you know, it's not the best. This is live in 1080p, full HD, 60 frames per second. Until the internet gets fixed, we will be streaming at 1080p at 60 frames. So, you know what, guys, it looks fantastic still. It just puts less pressure on our internet at the moment. Until, I'm not going to say the name of the provider, but until the provider fixes the problem, and then, you know. So yeah. So. But if you DM me on Discord or Twitter, I might tell you the name of it. But when we're live, I'm not going to say nothing like that. Got to make sure we don't get any black marks. Let me just check it. I'm in a good mood because life is too short, and like I said before, it's about just gotta put up with what you got, kind of thing. Not much we can do really, apart from just try and do the best, and that's what matters really. And that's all you can do in life, guys, is just do the best you can, and if you fail, just pick yourself back up and try again. I mean, the sad thing is like Queen's machine, like if it hits, I mean, it's not gonna cut out because your CPU and your GPU can run hot, but it probably is affecting their performance slightly. But the sad thing about it is, the weird thing is, it actually got cooler in it. I mean, we've been up since 1 o'clock PM because we were up late watching Viking on Twitch. We're up early, so yeah. What are you doing now? Putting your fans on what, max?
Manual.
You just put on manual now, did you?
Yeah.
Ah. Let me guess.
Just give it time to sort it out.
The trouble is, guys, it's like, you know, it's a losing battle. Like, the good thing is I can't hear Queen's fans, so I'm lucky. But the cool thing is, the backers are 2 doing convoy, even though I'm like miles ahead of Queen. But guys. Let's just. Right, Queen can carry on driving while I just manually.
No, because I've got to get the fan and all.
Oh. While Queen is driving still, I will kind of grab some more stuff to prop it up with quick. We have lots of toolboxes in here, just to prop it up a bit more with quickly. Aha! Yeah, that should be better. That should now give it cool air. Well, and then I'll be back on the move. Yeah, it's not going to make much difference, guys, probably, but it might. It would stop it like going too overboard.
Jesus Christ, you're full fucking heat. Fluid heat and everything. Man. Oh, great, alcohol.
Give it benefit of the doubt, I mean. Right. Oh. Like I said before, guys, it's doing that actually will stop it going like 95, 85. It will probably stick around. Riffing as well, Queen's by a window, man. She's by a window and it's just crazy, like. It's madness. To be honest, we never checked the temperatures till like a couple of days, so how long has she been hitting 98, 85 till it's... And that's, well, I don't know. I don't know. Are you serious, mate? You got no load on and you're going like 30 miles per hour.
What's wrong? I'm just getting a suntan.
Huh?
Don't mind me, I'm just getting a suntan on my arm. That's how hot it is.
Well, it's nearly boiling temperature, like I say. Kettle boils at, well, 90 degrees. It's madness. Absolute madness. But it's mad. Hey. It doesn't matter whether she's streaming or not streaming, guys. We did a test. We did one, tried it earlier. It was exactly the same. The heat was still like this. The temperatures were still the same. That's some good news when she's streaming, not knocking it up any higher. But man, Huh?
Cooling down very, very slowly now.
What's on now?
It's looking at 84 now, GPU. CPU's going down from 71 to 69, so it's slowing now slowly.
That's what I read on Reddit was, or the internet was. Yeah. What I'll do in a minute is actually I'll go and with that small fan she's got, it's not very powerful. That's not very powerful. It's not like blowing the. Well, the only way she could do is swap over the other fan to that fan and have the big one blowing into the.
What, the big black one?
Oh.
That's the one sitting there. I ain't gonna sit there, is it?
Well, we'll talk in a minute. Let's talk when I get to sleep place. I'll quickly try that and see. Or I'll go and get the big black one. But the problem is, guys, is winter time. I mean, you got no problem probably. It's still going to run slightly hot, but it's not going to run in like the 80s. It's probably going to run about 75.
Right. Let's go down there.
Whoa, it's chucking it down here. And honestly, well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's how my machine. I had an Omen machine, and that's why it would overheat. I mean, you call Queen's temperatures are hot. I didn't actually do it in my one. I should have done, but I never did. But I should have checked the temperatures. But that worries. Well, not worrying now, but with Queen's hitting 84 and her GPU, mine would have probably been hitting like 90. My old machine, so madness. The only way we might better do is manually through the MSI afterburners try and like change the fan speed, or muck around with Omen Fin and try and get the fans running a bit more. The weird thing is the fan should be running, the fan should be cooling it down, so I don't understand why it's so hot. And she has got a air cooler or water cooler thing as well. So I reckon that the thermal paste needs changing or something's gone wrong, because it doesn't make any sense. It's a bit mental. But like I say, when I pull over asleep, we're going to swap the fans over quick. If need be, we're going. Do you want me to get the big fan as well? Huh? Then what we do is just your face won't twist the big fan. We just keep the big black fan like a full whack, blasted cold air with the Dyson one as well blowing into your machine, and that should hopefully cool it down. We're still here, guys. I mean, we've been quitting that general conversation because, you know, it's madness. I mean, a CPU, that's fine. 70's fine. That's about what mine's probably running now. Mine's probably running about 63, 65. But then they do run hot CPU, especially the newer ones. The older ones, you know, because they have to run hot because they're doing a lot of work. But yeah, it is crazy. Oh, we're making it in Texas. Whether Queen's machine catches fire and starts smoking, well, that's another issue.
I'll make it while it's still smoking.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it's going to happen. As long as the temperatures don't go above 90 on a GPU, we'll be alright probably. But we really want to get it cooler because the cooler it runs, the more better our machine's going to run on performance that long. It's just crazy, do you know what I mean? It's just, and that's where, guys, yeah. Always, if you know that your machine's running hot and you can feel it running hot, or even when you do get a new machine as well, just download MSI Afterburner, put the display on, and monitor your temperatures for about a couple of days when you get your new machine. And if you notice it's slightly getting hotter, just alter your fans or underclock it, undervolt it. Downside of undervolting is, as long as if you don't know what you're doing, probably don't do it. But you can. There's ways of making it cooler, but I do believe it's just. Why are we not moving for? Why are we waiting there? What? I can't even turn it off.
What's the stupid? Oh, look at that one on.
And then that should be alright. That's blowing hot air. Hold on, what's it through?
Okay.
Oh, shut up, I'm going.
Okay, let's sync you.
Oh,
Give me about 5 minutes, I'll let you know.
what I'll do is I'll take it off the box in a minute, and Nick, it doesn't need to be on the box. I'll take it off the box in a minute, and then. Sorry about this, guys. Middle of the day. I'm still here. You can leave a comment, anything like that. But we are. End of the day, guys. If you have any suggestions, guys, trying to get Queen's machine cooler, let us know in the comment section. What?
Smash it out.
No. Because that's just silly. But it is just a pain in the backside. the joys of technology. The weird thing is, like Xboxes now, like, you think they're quite small and compact, but they can run. Like my Xbox could run. I could run that, or even in the summer, I managed to run that all day and all night at one point, and it didn't overheat. Quite amazing. But these CP, computers now are just madness. Oh, 3 people chilling out, watching live. Welcome aboard the adventure. I need to find if your queen has to have a fan blowing into it to keep it cool, then so be it. Even for the winter as well, if that has to happen. Because at the moment, really, to be honest, if we can't afford another machine, we are kind of like, yeah. Get out my way. I'm gonna have to pull off a Benderton to get sleep. Oh no, there's sleep on the way down that windy road. Oh no, it's not. That's on that way. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull off a Pendleton, I think. Pull off a Pendleton and yes, I'm going for sleep. You find me. Well, that ain't my fault there's no sleep about. That's just a gas station. Well, I'm not pulling off where pulling off at the. Back on. When Queen stops for sleep, I think she's just gonna don't think it's making any difference.
It is slowly.
Well, that's up to Queen, but we'll see. That's where like glass like panels are a nightmare on a computer. I mean, I have one at the side, but I do have like air fin at this one side, at the front, up the top, and at the back. So
Are you having a laugh? Since you put that box away, it's shot up to 88.
wow. We were 88.
It's sitting at 87 at the moment.
We'll give it benefit of doubt, and then when you stop next, if you need to put the box back up, and then. But yeah, I am. Well, I'm gonna have to muck around with Queen's Omen Center fan controls and see if we can get it boosting up a bit, or it is the case of that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know why it's doing it. Because the Queen can say it's not. It's she used earlier. She was moaning about it being hot earlier, and it was quite really hot earlier. And that's why we delayed it coming on, and our computer's on. So yeah.
So the temperature's gone back down to 85 now.
Yeah. CPU, don't worry about your CPU, it can run at 70 odd. I wouldn't worry about that. It's a bit warm, but yeah. We'll have to try and muck around with your water cool settings, your A pump, what we call it, and try and get that boosting a bit more faster. And apart from that, so we'll quickly do that after the stream, guys. The weird thing is, it's like it's 21 degrees, but it's a bit of pain in the bum. So if you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Demon. Queen, I'm joined with Queen, who's hosting this hosting the stream on Demon's Virtual Trucking event. Yeah, we are currently at the moment, like most of Europe and most of the world, suffering with this heat wave, so it is a pain in the backside. I don't really like sort of yesterday. I said I don't want to purchase an air conditioning unit because that will help 100%. It's going to cost about 150 quid, probably £200 for an air conditioning unit, and it probably weighs about 35 kilograms. And we live upstairs, so yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain. Is it still sitting around 83?
No, 26 now. Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, 86.
I'll just stop. Let's wait on. 2 seconds, I've got a plan. I have a plan. Maybe. Need, because that's ridiculous. Shouldn't be that hot. The fan's blowing cool air and get the dice up and down. Whatever I done, I just put the put all our fans on maximum. How's your CPU?
68
Yeah, that's what we want to see. I mean, now she's missed her turn. So wait a minute, what your queen will do quickly, she'll just quickly get up and swap the fans over again and put the Dyson one back at the other way quickly. And get rid of the small one because we don't need that. She's only going to take her 2 seconds to do that and then she'll be back on the place. And if you do hear our fans, we do apologise. But again, if it doesn't put them on max, if she keeps them on auto, what will just happen is it will go above 90 eventually, so. Oh, it's bloody loud, isn't it? No, I can't my earphone off, I can. Lucky for noise cancellation, isn't it? And your GPU still perfect. That's knocked it down 4 degrees. And your GPU, wow, CPU, wow, that's fantastic. And that means Queen's performance should be better. That's probably why I was stuttering as well, could be because he was running a bit hot, too hot. So, right, I'm going to carry on driving now. Lucky you haven't been disturbed too much, guys. We do apologise for this. Oh, go put in again, have I? Trouble is, guys, like I say, you know, you kind of, it's like a losing battle. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Take her off of this. Oh, oh, oh.
you can grab me another can if you like, please.
I'll grab you some in a minute.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, grab three then.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, okay, okay. That is sweet and dandy. You can't be a nice can of soda now. Especially in the cold weather, hot weather, guys. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, but when she's outside her cab, it will be temperatures like CPU will be some reason it does go below when you're outside your cab. It probably does need tweeting probably a bit more. But we'll have a go later after the stream quickly. I'll try and find a YouTube video or something where it might show us how to. But for the time being, if it solves, it at least it's keeping it cooler. It's not doing much, but it's at least that's well. Because your AO pump is like my ones. My ones are on my stream. So basically, yeah, of course it's going to make it louder. And sadly, if you're trying to watch telly or somebody's trying to watch telly while your computer's on, they're going to complain. But that's the whole point. The fans are supposed to be loud, but yeah. if you haven't already, guys, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell and hit the notification icon, the bell icon, and you get notified when we go live on Demon's Virtual Trucking Adventures. If you haven't already, there's plenty of content on the channel to watch. From convoys, Euro Truck Simulator 2 to American Truck Simulator convoys, solo streams. Yeah, there's quite a few on there. Feel free to yeah, watch them. We still got plenty of miles to go. And don't have to worry about your CPU now, because that's nice and cool. And your GPU, well, has it hit under 80 yet? Still sitting about 81, 83. Like a losing battle, you see. A CPU is probably sitting around 67 now, but GPU is not really. It's still, like, for some reason, still really hot. Think about it, well, that's 4 degrees cooler on a CPU, but then a GPU it's slightly cooler, but it could be better. Mine is probably running around 61, probably at 59. I don't know. I'm not that bothered. To be honest, in the day, they do say spam email. They do say your CPU and your GPU do run hot, like I said before, but 80 something degrees is madness. That is just. You could cook an egg. You could actually crack an egg on top of a GPU, and it would actually cook. A nice fried egg. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. That's how hot it is. Maybe some bacon as well. That is just. How about marshmallows? Probably when Queen gets the next sleep phase, she probably is going to hold tab again and probably tone it down, probably tone it down slightly too loud. But we'll leave it a time being. We'll probably tone it down. The reason I put it on max for now is just to see what happens with it technically. Yeah. So when she next gets to sleep place, we will quit the alt tab again. Again, it's not convenient for you guys, but unless you want to leave it on. Has it improved your performance, FPS, or? Or not really? the main thing, guys, yeah, we've got to get somehow get it. I mean, I have got a couple of spare fans, and maybe the computer guy can try and put them on top of the GPU and try and. I don't know what we can really do too much. But it does seem like there's issue there slightly. It's only a year and about. It's just over a year old, I think. A year and a half old, I think. Of our old machine. Queen's got a nice Diet Coke, and I have a shop cream soda. There's how many? There's a well-known brand, and then you got this one, and this one's nicer. The well-known brand, the pink one, if you know what I'm talking about. It's a bit too sweet. I don't like it too sweet. But yeah. And it's worth you do join Vikings Discord, or you know, mainly Vikings Discord. There's loads of different folks doing Call of Duty, American Truck, Euro Truck. What else they're doing? They do a bit of Farm Simulator. So yeah. So if you're interested in them, you know, there's always somebody will. If you say to them, "Hey, can we do fancy doing convoy with me?" I'm sure one of the good old folks in Vikings Discord would join you. A lot of this you've got the same mods and that lot, and I'm sure Viking would, if he's free, he would probably come and join as well. Or you can join him with the mod convoy. Because he's already said, I mean, he doesn't mind doing it, nor do Quinn and I, but he's not keen, nor we, but we will do a non-modded convoy if somebody did request it. So we'll see. I don't know where Queen is on the map. I think I don't know where I'm actually either. Actually, tell a lie. They do actually say. Well, I just read now. Actually, your temperature for your GPU is actually normal. I don't know how it's normal, but well, yeah. I don't know how that's normal, to be honest with you. Huh?
Oh no. I got it.
What?
I got it. That went down to 8. You're going to the minute ago.
Your CPU still
66. GPU 84.
CPU.
CPU 66, 83.
But we are gonna have to I know you go around the corner. We're still getting noise complaints. Apologies. 2 seconds, we're just gonna. That is too loud. Even though it does the job, but I've got to think about neighbours and. That can stay slightly loud. Try that. Because that's my manual, but it's. That's better. That's a bit better. Sorry about that, guys. Just had to turn down her fans because I'm sure our neighbours would love us having our fans at full blast. What I kept our pump speed on like our Queen Desor max because that means our pump for CPUs on that's running like 3,000, probably just over 3,000 RPM. What's important, but yeah. Right, no more stopping now. We will carry on. That is a lot more quieter than before, so. Mine's running nice and cool. Queen's well. I think she's gonna have to lump it until we can. I might have a little chat with a computer guy and see if he can come up with some solution, but the only solution he might be able to do is take a look at it and muck around with this fan settings and see if he can alter them slightly. He's not going to charge much for them. He probably charge us £20–30, maybe not even that probably. I'll give him a bow in the morning and see if he can have a look, because he's sorted mine out, and then yeah, so he knows what he's doing. All I do know, my pump is on a stream, and so is my fans for the pump, and then the rest of the fans are on basically normal. And I'll tell you what, they do actually work. Hey ho everybody, so how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's enjoying watching this stream. I hope we haven't bored you too much. Oh, thank you so much for that like. That is oh, hello there, Mr. Viking. How are you doing this Wednesday afternoon for you? We're just trying to sort out Queen's fans, Mr. Viking. You know, we've had a bit of running a bit too hard. How's it running? I mean, because the CPU's probably gone up slightly. Okay, what about? Huh? So CPU's at
67.
Well, that's not bad. That's actually really good.
GPU is at 82.
And it's well, I'll leave it at that then. At least it's not super loud either. You can hear yourself thinking now. What do you reckon? Keep the glass on or off? Just mate, we're gonna have to put it somewhere safe. Just and as well, do not touch the side of there. What? Why?
Because it's just dropped down to 78.
Wow. It could be convoy as well. It could be convoy was causing the bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Because convoy's convoy. I mean, it could be. It could be.
Are you gonna
What's gonna work? What? I'll show the trailer. Well, you're gonna have to do it manually then. Show the trailer. I'm sure you can do that, can't you, without crashing? Well, hopefully you can do that and drive at the same time. Show that good old Bushabee trailer and the nice, beautiful Kenny. Pardon me. I do apologise for that. Just having a good old drink, keeping cool. Like I said, I'm in a cheerful mood because, you know, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have good days, bad days, and you know how it is, guys. You have your good days and bad days, and. But at least we kind of solved one little issue with Queen's fans. It's not it's not a simple. It's still not a brilliant fix, but it's what we do. do the job. So I still give the guy a call tomorrow and say, hey, we got a few problems. All he's going to say is, well, what I've just done is try and put it on manual and just see if you can tweak it slightly. But let's see. Again, like I say, it could be to do with because she's live streaming and convoy as well, so it could be that. So I don't know. So how you doing, Mr. Viking? Hope you're not feeling rough today after last night. I mean, you know, but it was nice to watch you live yesterday. I was actually technically this morning watching you live. Sorry we didn't stay up and watch all of you live, but we both were really tired and fell back to sleep. But if you go live later, I'm sure Queen and I will tune in, because you're one of a kind, mate. You're one of a kind. You're a funny, you know, guy, you know, and you know, you make us laugh. And you do your iron work truck, and yeah. Actually, no, you were in the 379 last night. John's 379, beautiful truck with a nice cat engine, I think. Cat engine. And Queen will be swapping engine. Well, I'll be swapping engine over to the new sound that we installed. Again, Jerry's sound, a free sound off the workshop. At least it's not hitting 85 now, or 89. Oh no. I am just crossing it. I'm just going through Salt Lake. Well, not through Salt Lake City, on the freeway near Salt Lake City. Yeah, and if you do want to join Queen and I on Convoy or Viking or others, like I say, then head over to Viking's Discord. You know, there's always people active over there. I think he's got over 250 members, probably. I don't know. We run our own mods. Viking runs his own mods. But if you want to join us, then of course you would have to. We can run a non-modded one, or if you have the same mods as us, or similar mods, you can join us. Same with Viking. If you he does have so many different profiles. He has a light one, a non-modded one, heavy modded one. He has 14 profiles, man. So there's always a profile to use if you guys want to join him. Yeah. Or just even watch his Twitch live. Give him so much love, and you know. Well, I haven't dropped frames at all, man. I've been sitting comfortably here. Hasn't been no stuttering, lagging. It's been running nice. But then we are running 1080p as well, so not 1440p. So no, you know what I mean. So where are we dropping off? Good old Brownsville.
Swift.
Huh?
Swift.
Oh yeah, Swift Transport. I need some diesel. Don't really want to be turning off into price or price, whatever I call it, because that is going to be a nightmare. to do kind of thing. Let me just check the chat. We try and do convoy daily. There's some days when we can't do it because it's quite warm and then Queen's got to go to work, so we, time. Because we try at the moment. We're not going to turn PCs on until probably about 8 p.m, 9 p.m. UK time. Just so it's cooler and they run a bit more, happy, because when it's hot they don't like it's hot. Well, I can't see any black smoke yet. Oh, look at that! There's some diesel and I don't know. What do you reckon? 2 hours is enough for sleep? Or do you normally push it a bit further?
If it's a 2 hours, I'll put it.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
The next one is.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put. Let me have a look at the map quickly. There's one down here. Yeah, I'm going to have to put in tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to be. Always ask Queen because she you are convoying together and it's nice to communicate and ask when, it doesn't really matter, but Queen's got a point, you don't know when your next one is, and you don't want to fall asleep at the wheel and crash. So I'm going to whip in here. Why, I don't know. I'm just going to put it. That'll do for now, and then of course I'm going to be there before Queen at Brownsville. Well, actually, technically, she won't be that far behind me, so it'll be. But then again, she has stopped like twice, so yeah.
And I may have to stop to check this one out. That's once I get to the next street phase.
But she won't be long. She'll only be like 2 minutes. So. Why is it telling me to go that way for? I don't want to go that way. I think it's up. Can I go that way? Oh no, it is correct. Ignore me. I think. Came down this road. Yeah, that's fine. No, I love the tuning pack now, guys. Like I say, but like I said, for the price we pay, we pay for it. It's a good price. I think what I love John's trucks, and I do want to get Pisa's 379 or 389. That is like $90, so about £85. But yeah. But at the moment we've got to be careful how much you spend at the moment. We can't spend too much. Because we got to pay like other things as well, more important things. Pardon me. And feel free to follow me on my personal Twitter account. I don't really go. I go on it daily, but I don't really do much on there. Bet you're more than welcome to follow me on that. Oh yes. If you have got PlayStation membership, sadly they're putting the prices up by £10. Yeah, £10 a year is going up by. I think it's like
Greedy buggers.
well, I think it's going to be 59, nearly £60 for the basic one, and then blah blah blah. Then it's got Personally, I probably won't renew it come this December.
You hardly go in there anyway.
I might do, but I might do one more year, and I'll see. Cause I do want to use it a bit more often, but I don't have any time really. I'm trucking, and then I'm playing Overwatch on Xbox or PC, and then I'm watching telly, and I'm falling asleep, drinking my coffee. It's not the most intelligent thing to do. And then I'm just in bed. I wake up at 6 AM, and I'm awake for about 18 hours. Maybe 20 hours, and then crash again, and like I make a few calls if I go to sleep to important people, and then I do actually about way before then, but or they call me. But apart from that, sometimes I bother come to sleep, but or my phone just doesn't stop going off. People just want to get hold of me, or notifications just come through. Good lord, it's really oh no. Oh, hello chap, it's live. Let me go and see what he's up to. I've got it on turned off. Yes. Oh no, he's doing a bit of trucking. Oh. Well, sadly, we're gonna we're gonna have to miss this one, or catch him later. Well, so far I've been 25 minutes live, but I'm sure Queen in a minute. Queen will probably message him anyway. We're going to give him a little message and see how long he's been going to be live for. Can't even spell properly. Normally live for at least 4 or 5 hours. Sometimes even been live for 7 hours before. I remember watching him for about for crazy hours, but sadly we can't watch him while we're streaming, because if we do that, we'll probably end up being really bad. So it's not the end of the world, it happens. We had to come on a bit later because of the temperature. That shit. It's getting cooler out there now, 20 degrees, so.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling it myself.
Yeah. So, the trouble is, just. It's better to come on at 9 o'clock to about 1 than try and do say 12 p.m. till say 6 p.m. and run super hot, and the computer's running super hot, and wearing yourself out wearing the computers out. It's not worth the hassle. So we will be changing it at the moment until the cool down in the temperature. We will be streaming about 9 p.m. UK time till about 1 a.m. until further notice. So if you just want to, you know, note that down or hit the bell icon or, you know, whatever you need to do. I know it's not very practical for you guys, like in the United Kingdom and parts of Europe, because most of you probably need to get up for work or and sleep or whatever. But at the same time, guys, we have no choice. It's either that or no streaming, because we can't run too hot. So holy moly, getting 110 here. Sitting nice. Actually, you probably hit that. You're probably getting about what? What?
It keeps dropping down to 81.
I mean, what FPS? I reckon you get about 90.
No, it's 69 done by lights. I'm going through town.
Huh?
I'm going through a town.
Oh, so it's dropped down to 70.
Well, it's going up.
59.
It's gone up to 90 now.
Again, you know, Queen is running maxed out graphics of 1440p. Queen even said herself when she knocked it down the scale, and she said it looks like a PS2 game. I mean, again, you know, it's, you know, I'm not running 400 scaling because, you know, I want to keep a steady frame rate above 60. When I run at like 400 scaling, it does drop down
Taking you out
some like
then.
places.
Just wait. In a minute. I'll take you out.
There's a repair centre now. I'm just going to pull in and change my engine and repair my truck. If you're watching us live, Viking, we will tune into yours at some point this evening. If you're still live after we come off our stream, about 1-2 o'clock, we will tune into yours. If you're not, then we will definitely tune in the next one. Hopefully. Queen is just going to take our dog out quick, Luna, so she's going to be about 5 minutes, so yeah. That's yeah. That's a bug. Gonna get repairs as well. I'm going to I'm just gonna go this way anyway. Yeah, good to see. What? Ah. Right, good girl. Right, Queen is back. She does apologise for that 5 minutes delay. As though I'm going to be there probably a lot before Queen. So what we're going to do is we will well, it's definitely much cooler now. You can feel it in our flat. You can feel like it's getting much cooler.
Oh, you're not that far in front.
Probably about 2 hours ahead of you, roughly, in game. The Queen will not stop anymore, guys. Now she's gonna put the foot to the metal and hit the road. At the end of the day, guys, like when you got a pet like a dog, you have to be careful, like because the temperatures, your temperature, like temperature outside, if it's too hot for human, how is it going to be for an animal? So you have to kind of take them out before about 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Then probably just before it gets hot, about midday, so probably about 11, probably about 10:30, and then round about probably about, yeah. So it's difficult because you know it actually can melt their paws if it's too hot. So it is it's a bit of pain in the ass. Whee! Come on! At least it's not lagging us still, so that's fine. That's better. So. But Queen is going to take a week off work at some point. So she probably will book it in tomorrow. Maybe.
It has to be 4 weeks notice.
So you book it in tomorrow. It would have to be. It'd be 4 weeks before you could. So it'd be round about.
Basically a month. Give her a month notice.
So it'd be around. You could probably take it around about the second week of October.
Probably, yeah.
We'll see, guys. I mean, Queen does need a bit of a break, and then she can do some more trucking with Demon and Viking, and you know, because if we're going to trim her at this time, you know, actually, be honest, by October, it'll be much cooler anyway. But by next week, it's supposed to be getting cooler anyway. So. Sit back and enjoy the ride. And remember, guys, if you like watching Queen drive and hearing Demon's sexy voice, then give us a big thumbs up. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. But no, I'm joking. But if you do like this, please give it a big thumbs up, and it's much appreciated. And well, people do say British people have a nice voice. And then I do say no, you know, like Canadians have a nice voice, but that's only because I don't know. But
G-A-Y-K.
no, but it's true, isn't it? Like, you know. But I'm sure he's having some fun on his. So yeah, if you do have Twitch, and please go and give Viking Hammer 73 a good hello or good evening or wherever you are, and give a follow or a sub if you've got a spare sub free. Because you won't regret it and you will enjoy. Well, you can watch both at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Watch us and watch Viking. That's what he does. He watches. You know. How's your temperatures now? Well.
Still the same, 83.
What about your CPU?
68.
So. Whether tweet I done with that has made that fine. It's just got to get your silly GPU down. It's because them settings, aren't they? They look like they're just for the CPU. So you basically, it seems like we need the fans themselves to run much more faster. But I don't know how you do that. So I don't know how you do that. It's a bit of a losing battle. Gonna have to. whoa. Don't want to do that now. After this, Demon's going to go and have something to eat, and Queen is probably going to go back on Overwatch.
They'll have ice cream.
Oh yeah, I'll probably have some ice cream. Actually, probably too late to eat now.
Yes, it is.
Trouble is, I don't feel hungry when it's hot, guys. You know what? I don't eat that much anyway. Like I've always been like it. A lot of my friends, they would go to me when we go out for a meal years ago. We're talking like 10 years ago. They used to say to me, "Oh, well, you know, what you having?" I'm like, and they order like a massive like steak and chips, and the full works, and there's me having just a portion of chips because I don't eat that much. Well, I will actually, but I don't mind sausage, egg, and chips. But always been like it. Queen can say, like, since I've been with her, I don't eat that much. You know. I do try and eat a good meal each day, but I don't feel hungry. And then come like 2 o'clock, well, say 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm waking up, because I normally wake up that time these days. Depends. I wake up and I'm starving hungry, and yeah, I'm just, hey, what's that? Is that notification? Oh. Yeah, Viking did step into the chat, but he had to go off and do his live stream on American Truck. I will get a command up as well for his Twitch channel at some point. I'll set that up later, so I can post that in the chat, and that will give you a direct link to his Twitch. And I'll probably do Talbot's as well, another fellow Englishman. He's a funny guy. So yeah, him and Viking are awesome, and you got Moon Cookie as well. Got to give her a shout out, because she's like the only active like female on his Discord, and she does like RPG games and like role play games, and you name it. She used to play American Truck and a lot, but I think she's gone into like the more other type of games, and so yeah. But just remember, do join the Vikings Discord. Don't private message him unless you need to, because he is very busy, and so he has got moderators and admin. They'll be your first step if you have any problems. Or anybody else can help with them. And honestly, it's like a simple thing, we can help out. But if it's anything like you're getting bullied on his channel, or somebody's giving you grief, then like before, same with our same as Queen's Gaming Discord. Always contact the moderators first, because they're the ones who can deal with it in appropriate action. And if they can't fix it, then of course give it a couple of days, and of course then do contact Viking, and he will take appropriate action needed. Like I say, if moderators are really good, you've got you've got good moderators, and they're good people as well, so they do they will answer you, and they will fix things, so that's pretty good. Hey. Well, I'm just going through Durango. Huh? What do you think about it? You don't need to go to a tan salon, do you? You get a free tan at home. Well, it's not really free of charge because we're still using electric, but Queen tomorrow she'll wake up with a red arm. And it'll be like blistering. Get out my way, I need to turn there, mid. Oh, dear. I'm up it. I can't get, no. I can't get round there, it's too short. End up getting stuck. We don't want that now. Whoa, 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 whoa. How the hell can you do 60 round here? I can't even see a thing. Oh, I thought it. And remember, guys, you know, you can watch this back on replay anytime, anywhere, any place. And it is at 1080p as well, so it should be more, what you call it, more user friendly on like any device. So if you are like out on the tube or in your taxi to work, or I don't know how you get to work these days, but you know, you can watch it on your smartphone or tablet, and it should, you know, shouldn't be too bad. I know now 1440p and 4K can be quite heavy on your mobile data. So yeah, 1080p should be brilliant, and it does look fantastic as well. I did watch it back. I watched about half an hour yesterday or this morning, and it wasn't too bad. So I say this afternoon, sorry. Yeah, so good. No one's actually commented. Come on, Demon, tell us the surprise. Hey. What I should do is I should wrap it up in. I should get like a Christmas wrapping paper one, and then like post it on social media and tease everybody, or get some like, you know, like when you like when you blow it all out and then tease it, yeah, tease the mod reveal, yeah. Why not?
That's cool. Right, like next yesterday, going to review a new truck.
Yeah. But don't worry, guys, you will enjoy it, and it is by one of your favourite modders. I'm not going to say who. I think I did earlier, but I'm not going to say again. Just remember, it is a paid mod. So when we do show the mod, if you do want to get the mod, it will cost you money, but it will be worth it. So yeah, just remember that. Queen will probably pop out tomorrow and see if there's them new milkshakes around, because technically, like, there's a new milkshake and they're doing like double chocolate, man, double chocolate milkshake. Holy moly, go on, hit 120, go on, hit 120. Hit 120 for daddy. Crazy, like 4K, man. I'm not maxed out, but 4K. I'm running Dark's trailer as well. It's crazy, man. To be honest, if you run no mods, Queen and I would easily max this game out and run quite nicely. But 4K is nice, guys. Like, again, you know, just be careful because if you haven't got enough power for GPU, you will suffer, especially in some places. So. The only reason I'm keeping it at 300 scaling apart from 400 scaling is because we do run mods and that lot, and the trouble is in some places you will drop below 60 if you were at 400 scaling, and then if you drop below 60, yeah. So to be honest with you, I can't tell much difference. 400 is slightly better on the power lines and stuff, but it's still quite good. But let's do a test actually. I just want to do a test actually. See what it is like 400 scaling. Let's have a look. I don't really care, but let's have a look. Wowzers! I was at 107 and it's not down to 73 with 400 scaling. That is even Queen's like, what? Yeah, that is bonkers. Server latency, that's good. Yeah, so be honest guys, if you do, I mean, it all depends, you see, like, even at like 4K, you could just run at 100 scaling and it, but, you know. Ooh. I wasn't, I was doing it by purpose. I'm still here. I was doing that by purpose, by the way. Nah, I'm all good, I'm all good. And we'll see how the time goes. I don't think we better put another load in. Because how far away are you now? Well,
I'm 1 hour 24 minutes in real time.
Well, that's going to be one. That's about half one.
Just over, yeah.
It all depends how Queen's feeling and I'm feeling. If you're lucky, we might pull one more load in a short one in Texas. Because we always do you one extra because you're a fantastic community and fans, you know. We'll see how we get on at the moment. I mean, can't guarantee anything, guys, but we'll see. We'll see. Because it's getting cooler now, and if we miss biking live, then we miss him live. You know, it's how it happens. We can't help that. Do you know what I mean? But hopefully, he said it to me live for a few hours anyway, so you probably get to watch it for a couple of hours at least. But you know, we still got to give you guys a good stream, and you know, it's nice to watch him for like 6 hours. But at the same time, as we got to keep the channel going and keep you guys entertained because and when we watch, do you know what? Actually, to be honest with you, we watch him so much. Like, I think over a week, 1 week, I think I've clocked so many hours watching him, man, and I love it. I love it to pieces. I love watching him live on American Trucker or Call of Duty. But yeah, Queen loves him to bits as well. You know, he's at it. You know, like most people, tough lately, and we just cheer him up a bit. You know what I mean? And give him some love. But the problem is we can't help the temperatures, and we have to make sure that you know we run cool and because I don't want to be sitting there sweating buckets and getting moany. So it's been quite a nice drive so far. Actually, there's been no lagginess. No laggy on your side, love?
No.
It's been quite a nice drive. And Queen loves long jobs. When I clipped this one, she was like, "What?
No, I clicked it, not you.
No, I picked this one."
I did.
Huh?
I did.
Yes. And you're like, "Wow, 3 hours." She looked at me like, "You're not going to do 3 hours, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I mean, 3 hours. It's it's one sexy ride. I don't mind the 3 hours actually, but I don't think we can get any longer one. I think that was like the longest you could do, like top to bottom. I mean, okay, if we did it on small roads, we would be here all night. We could have done it on small roads, love,
No point, is there? Cut off wires before it's on the motorway anyway.
and we would be here all night.
Yeah. We go around the world. Go around the map.
Even though Queen hasn't got work, you know, we still gotta. And we would do it one time for you, but you know, there's no point because you just put an extra hour in real life for no reason. But we are waiting for Pro Mods at ETS2 to come out, and then we will be live streaming that when that gets released. If that's tomorrow, well, it won't be. If it's any time really, it doesn't really matter. It's how hot it is, guys. I've actually drunk 600 milliliters of soda, and Queen can say normally I don't even drink 1 can. That's how warm I am. Actually 666 milliliters. Yeah. Yeah, so mods we're using mainly Steam Workshop mods. Jasper Wheel Pack, paid mod, parts, trailers, the Great Dane, and Step Deck, and we do have the livestock trailer. At some point we need to put that in the profile. And we are using the Wishby trailer by Santana. But yeah, we are using a few paid mods. Oh, and we're using the Pisa, whatever his name is, Roger trailer. And if you watched the live stream, yesterday and the day before, not yesterday, day before, yesterday, we were hauling the Roger trailer, smashing our trucks to pieces. But we were smashing our trucks to pieces. Oh, we got one live person watching live. Welcome. Hope you're doing well on this Wednesday, well, Thursday for us, probably Wednesday or Thursday for you. Depends where you are in the world. If you're in Europe, it's Thursday. If you're in like Canada or America, you're probably still in Wednesday. Wednesday evening or afternoon. The love will be doing a solo drive tomorrow without live streaming. We will be back on Friday evening around 8-9 PM UK time for another ETS2 drive. We got rain too. Oh, I'll get sleep in a minute. I know people when I said when the engineer comes out tomorrow, he finds the issue and fixes our broadband, gets the connection stable again. That just okay. Be honest, you streaming that or even trucking that like 9 PM till 12, 1 o'clock. It does mess up my Overwatch time. So I do want to get back in doing some Overwatch. I mean, I was doing 60 hours a week Overwatch, man. No. I need to rest off. Nah, you enjoy it because you work and you know you don't play Overwatch that often now, do you? So it's nice to. I can wait till tomorrow. Have a little break a minute. Right, let's get this first. Right, I don't want to get the. I mean, I used to be, you know, in Overwatch / Overwatch 2, I used to be up high in the ranks and comp. But then, I'm not going to go into all reason, but I don't know, I was suffering with, well, I say bloody mental health and personal issues, and it just went downhill. There was a lot of bullying on Overwatch as well. Overwatch 2, there was a lot of bullying going on, and my brain couldn't handle it. Like seeing people get bullied, and they were bullying me as well. And to be honest, Blizzard didn't take no action against it. They let the people still play Overwatch. They even play them still now, I think. And it made me feel like I don't want to play the game anymore, because I said it was getting constantly like really bad bullying and disgusting comments and you name it. like every single match I played a whole week, it got the same like people there were doing it. I'm not going to full detail, but yeah, it did, mate. So I did play, but I didn't play that often. I watched Queen a lot, and I just didn't fancy playing. I just sleep instead, or just play something else for a bit, and yeah. But I've been getting back into it. I've been playing. I played a couple hours, about 3 or 4 hours yesterday. Not another day, the other morning. Yeah, I mean, so if you do want to join me on Overwatch 2, you're more than welcome to. You can join Queen as well. Join us on Overwatch 2. We play on Xbox or PC. I do have PlayStation, but mainly Xbox or PC. So if you haven't got on there, you can come and help us rank up, or we can help you rank up, or we can do some quick play, or whatever you want to do. As long as you're not toxic, man, because if you're toxic, then we don't do that sort of stuff. I just listen to music now and then, play, watch at the same time, and I don't really pay any attention to the chat, do you know what I mean? And even Queen can say the same. Some of the chat, what people say on Overwatch, man, Overwatch 2 it's weird, isn't it? Hey, stop looking at your temperatures. You're not smoking yet? Well. How many miles is this when we started?
2,000.
Wow. That is crazy stuff. Oh, we got 2 likes. Thank you so much for that like. And we know the first like was Mr. Viking, he's awesome. About American Truck Simulator, like in real life it would be, if you can get a 65 most of the way and there's no problems, Just going through towards Las Cruz in New Mexico. I play games, and so does Queen, to enjoy them. We don't want to see bullying or people getting bullied or nasty comments, and that's the same if you join us on Convoy as well. We won't tolerate that sort of behaviour. So you just got to make sure you behave. You can have some banter, but at the same time is try and keep it to a minimum, because we're going to make sure it's open for all people over 18, but some people feel quite sensitive. So of course Queen and I would join in the banter, but at the same time, because we're live on YouTube as well, we've got to be careful what we say, that lot. If it was on Twitch, me and Queen and I wouldn't really care, because there's not much problems over Twitch, but YouTube you have to be so careful. I hope you liked it. I hope you're enjoying the drive so far. You have to agrees, but American Truck Simulator is so pretty. Like, you got Euro Truck, it's not too bad, but American Truck is. It's just everywhere you look, it's just beautiful. Especially like Texas and Oklahoma and Oregon, everywhere base is quite nice. And here I am, entering Texas. I have a nice rum steak, please, with nice homemade chips with some peas. No, Buffalo's Miami, isn't it? Buffalo. How many people say Buffalo's nice? I don't know. Never had Buffalo. I love my beef, like, because of as a living, you know, being a British, you know, person. Our beef is really nice. English beef and Angus beef and Irish beef. This beautiful, like. But we try and go for British beef, and it's normally Scottish beef / British beef, and it's really nice. Can't be a bit of beef joint now. Slow cooking for about 3.5 hours on about 110 degrees, about 100 degrees. Yorkshire puddings, carrots, broccoli, peas, and some great homemade gravy as well. Haven't had a roast for ages. We might have to go and get a roast beef joint. Or in Queen's case, I'll just get a pig, and then she can watch it get roasted. But no. Oh, I forgot that'd be pork then. That wouldn't be beef. That'd be pork. Oh no, but wouldn't it be gammon and pork, wouldn't it? The Queen will have the pig's ears as well. Yeah, that's pork scratching, isn't it? That's still disgusting. Why don't we just leave the piglets alone?
Why do you leave the cows alone?
Oh. You poor cows, think about it. I'm not going to go too much detail, but think about it. We get milk from cow, and we get leather, and we get beef. The poor cows, you know. I'll be honest, I don't really wear leather. I've got nothing against leather, but I find it too hot and, you know, heavy. I might actually get a milkman set up at some point, because they do like Coca-Cola now in the milkman. The Queen's like, oh hello. We should have Coca-Cola on the tab. A nice big bottle of Coca-Cola in a glass bottle, delivered by the post lady or by a milkman or milk lady, who knows. But then I'll like say probably a neighbour would nick it or something, do you know what I mean? They would nick our milk. So sadly it probably wouldn't happen, because I mean the supermarket's not too bad, but yeah, milk is so expensive these days, so oh, I'm only 12 hours away. See about 5 hours behind. He's 5 hours behind you, man. She ain't kissing my ass today. Well. Hey, we got another person watching live. Good morning to you, good evening. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're currently going to Brownsville in Texas. You haven't missed anything. We'll probably still be live for another hour at least yet. Thank you so much for coming and watching us live. And if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when we go live again. Another day. I feel like sometimes I should have it on repeat. I'm going to be I'm going to max out 9 hours and I have 3 hours worth of driving until I hit the destination. And like I said before, we might push in one more load, but it all depends. It all depends. Well, we got 2 people watching live. Welcome. Hope you're both doing well and staying safe. Going through Van Horn. We're not through it, but above it. Have a nice cold shower after this. Well, not straight away. Probably have some ice cream first and have a nice cold shower. Cool down a bit. So yeah, don't worry guys, if we don't go live midday or afternoon time, we will be live on Friday around about 8 to 9 PM. So don't worry, if you think, where's Demon and Queen, why are they not live? We will be live unless internet completely goes kaput. We will be live, so don't worry. No throwing your toys out of the pram. Jokes, but yeah, we do try our best to get live sooner, but like I say, with that moment, with this heat wave going across Europe and the UK and Canada and America, blah blah blah, it's difficult, you know. It's let me get your temperatures now, 80 and huh?
82.
Yeah.
66.
And about what, 67?
7 what?
CPU.
I said 66.
Oh, 66.
You deafy.
That's not bad actually. So your GPU stayed around, it stayed the same as it?
Between 82 and 83.
That's not bad. It's better. It's better than hitting nearly 90. Let's quickly specs of Queen's machine because I won't go into my specs because it's a custom build. But Queen's is a Omen 45L pre-built machine by HP. Windows 11 Home, 37 TDI graphics card. Well, 64 RAM. Originally it came with 16, but 64 RAM. Yeah, it's a pretty decent machine. Now, as you kind of think yourself, temperatures. I think the main thing is yeah, it can run hot. So yeah, just I wouldn't recommend to buy one unless you had no choice. But like I said before, just save up your cash and then build your own one kind of thing. At least that way, like I said before, you can then put what you want in there and make sure it runs cool. And especially if you're like us, you know, at the moment having this hot weather, or even if you live in a hot country, do you know what I mean? It's, you know. To be honest with you, going to be the heat wave's going to end next week. There's no really no point paying out like money for an air conditioning unit or another fan kind of thing. So. Hopefully Queen has showed you the truck and trailer, but again, she's learning how to do it, so bear with her on that. Let's try our best to show you the truck and trailer. It's quite difficult. I mean, it's a skill you have to learn because it's quite, you know, hard to, you know, without crashing. Texas, man, Texas is absolutely beautiful. SCS Software done a very good job. I mean, Texas in real life is crazy big. I think it took us about a week, didn't it, to discover Texas? Didn't it? About a week, didn't it, or so? It took us quite a while. You know, it took about Oklahoma. It took me 2 days to discover it, but you know. Actually, no, it took us about. I think it took us about 2 weeks actually, because you know. No, actually, no, about a week actually. I don't know. I can't remember now. But don't worry as well if you want to tune into the next American truck. That will be Sunday. We'll be back on the American truck simulator. Probably around about the same time, 8 to 9 PM or even 10 PM if want to leave a bit that longer to keep it a bit more cooler. So yeah. Even though Queen's at home in the morning / afternoon time, as I said before, I'm not going to put my machine on what I paid X, Y and Z on and burn my components out, like my fans, running them super loud and super, you know, keep it cool kind of thing. So yeah, I'd rather leave it till evening times, it's much cooler. So either way, you still get say 3 to 4 hours live stream either way, so it doesn't make any difference. There's no difference really at all, so it doesn't affect you guys. So the only downside is some of you might not be able to watch it because you're asleep or the time zone difference, but sadly it's how it is kind of thing. And we probably will cross over with Viking going live as well, but there's nothing more we can do about that at the moment. We are, you know how it is kind of thing. So I'll tell you a bit of backstory. Basically, we were trucking for ages, basically. Then I had a brainwave one day. I said to myself, I want to actually show people where we truck to. You know, well, we were doing a bit on YouTube, like, you know, streaming here and there kind of thing. But it wasn't like all the time. It was about twice a week with somebody else and Queen and myself. But then, you know, after that went pear-shaped, and I thought to myself, I enjoyed that. So we were doing, we did get started live streaming, and then again, personal matter, and I went for a bad stage, and I wasn't really thinking wisely. And then after about 8 months of, you know, being inactive on YouTube, came back March this year, and Queen, you know, took over live streaming it because her PC was more powerful than mine at the time. And yeah, we've been, you know, doing daily convoy things, daily live stream, daily convoys since then, really. So yeah, it's nice that you guys have been watching, and like, you know, and we've got like over 23,000 views so far on the channel, and that is fantastic. And we just love the feedback, you know what I mean, like and how well the video, the live stream does. We know which one you like more than others kind of thing. We can tell that straight away. So we know American Truck is more popular than UA Truck Simulator 2. But then when promos comes out, hopefully that'll boost it up a bit. And you know, that's why we alter it for. That's why we do one day American, one day European, and then we keep swapping it over. So we give like the certain viewers, like Brian, one of our subscribers who love Euro Truck Simulator 2. He doesn't. I don't think he really watches us live on American Truck Simulator. So that's why we try and alter it around, so people do get to see us live, and yeah, so it's how it's kind of thing. So. Or if you're very lucky, we do a couple of days American Truck, and then we do go back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, you know. Oh, we've got a nice cup of tea, and well, ice cream first, and a cup of tea. can't have both at the same time. But, we're only about 45 minutes out.
52 minutes.
Wow, license.
Just into Texas.
You can't be 52 minutes out.
They will come, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, okay, they probably will be the only one then. But you got to see, well, basically they got to see quite a bit.
Nearly, well, 4 states.
No, 5.
Oh,
Or Canada, Utah, no, Canada, Washington, Utah. You've probably been through like 7 states or 6 states.
no.
I don't know. I didn't really.
Count them up in a minute.
Well, when she gets there, yeah. But there's either way, it's been a bloody good journey, and I've been in front, and there's been no fucking issues, and it's been quite running smooth and high. So yeah, it's been bloody nice. Remember before, when Queen was hosting a dedicated server for a machine, I couldn't be this far ahead, nor could Queen. It would end up lagging, it would have stuttering, it would have been, so that's why we're using Trucky's dedicated server, so that's not much more. And I said so many times, we're not slowing down. This channel is not going anywhere. Queen and I have got, well, I've got ideas, and Queen agrees, disagrees with some of them, but the channel is not slowing down. Queen will be here, I'll be here, we're not going anywhere. We might not live stream because we're busy or something's happened, but we're still here. Don't worry about that. Like I said, the giveaway will happen at some point as well in the near future, maybe just after Christmas, maybe New Year time. I will be hopefully ordering the giveaway prizes to our home, and I will distribute them myself, or Queen. Just make sure you do get them for a sample, because otherwise if you use a third party it gets lost in the post or whatever. But that is happening at some point. Queen did mention actually merchandise. I need to redo it again, make it a bit more better. The merchandise is still there, guys, you can check it out if you want. It's not perfect, it does need redoing. If you do want to support us, you can buy a cup or a mug or a hat or whatever kind of thing. It's up to you guys. It's still live. But it could be better kind of thing. So but yeah, I mean, obviously next year we'll be going to some truck fest as well, probably, and takes you know, take some nice good pictures of different trucks and videos maybe, and it'd be nice to like bump into some people watching YouTube, like you know, there's a few of them, and have a chat with them, you know what I mean? I watch quite a few of them live and on YouTube. real truckers, and they're good people, you know, they're nice people, they're you know, and they're, you know, I watch many hours of like different YouTubers and truckers and, you know, you name it, so and I do want to not rebrand the channel, but I do want to like brand the channel a bit more, make it a bit more fancy, maybe talk to Talpa and see if you can sort out some like fancy you know, welcome screens and, you know, you name it, because he's helped out Viking and they look amazing, so it'd be pretty cool to get some done at some point. And, you know, just get some like t-shirts done and like have like a new logo kind of thing, and like feel proud of the channel. At the moment the channel's just, it's there kind of thing, but it needs a lot of like rework, as in not the name, but just like as in general, like the branding, and just make it a bit more better kind of thing. But again, it's about money, and I know that I can't expect Telpa, for example, to do it for free kind of thing, but because, you know, it's not fair people doing stuff for free, do you know what I mean? Just, so, but we'll see. It's a lot I've been thinking about. Queen knows some of it, but some of it I haven't really told Queen really, because there's still a lot of but yeah. Texas. What are you getting in Texas frame wise? 101 in Texas. Hey, that's not bad. What about your temperatures? Are they fine? You said they go up and down when you go through like places and stuff. The main thing is there's been no lagginess, no stuttering, and it's been like buttery smooth. Like, I know Queen's like quite far back, but still it's been like really nice drive, and that's why I don't want it as well, guys. I don't want you guys to have like stuttering and lag your side when you're watching it, do you know what I mean? Because we will be going back doing 1440p, but at the moment, just so the wide internet's not stable-ish, you know. It's just, oh, I don't know where to go. I don't know, down this way. And actually, no one's had a crash yet. Unless you crash and I don't know about it. Huh? traffic, even like Queen had the issue the other day where AO traffic, like they just don't, even though you got your indication on, they don't let you out, do they? What, what are you doing now then? You should be driving.
I ain't driving.
Well, you got no hands on the wheel. But yeah, I know I say a million times, but to all you subscribers, you guys are awesome, because without you guys there wouldn't be no Demons Virtual Trucking Adventures, man. And or calling people viewing the views the channel as well, man. So yeah, just thanks a lot, guys, and let's make this channel the go-to channel, yeah. You know, if you watch Queen and I, Demons Virtual Trucking 1, that's what before. You don't get any lies. You do not get any BS. You get the raw thing. You know what I mean? There's no like a script involved. It's all natural. Do you know what I mean? And we don't sit there for half an hour and chat BS. We get going. And Queen can say the same, yeah. Once you hit live and you get in the game, you're straight away going, yeah? We don't just sit there and chat to you guys for like half an hour, because that's boring. Oh, I need good old diesel as well. Whatever comes out of my mouth it may be a load of jargon, but most of the stuff is kind of common sense. That's what I say, and true stuff. You know, and whatever I tell you about, like the latest upcoming trucks or maps, what SCS software doing, I know for 100% what I'm saying is correct. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you any like lies or any like fake information. Because what's the point of that? If I tell you something incorrect and you go and like you're getting your hopes up and waiting for this lovely new truck to come out, when it's not really correct, you know what I mean? So I do try my best to give you good information, but the best information, if you do want to know about SCS side of things, is scsforum.com or scsblog.com, or their social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll get the latest information. I'm in the blooming spot. Being a pain. Would you like a pizza? There's a Domino's trailer here. I was teasing Viking yesterday, man. When I was eating my pizza, I was teasing him.
Why?
Because I was saying I've got a nice pizza in front of me.
What's he say?
He said, "Oh, demon. Oh, demon." Well, come on, you can't beat a pepperoni passion now. I can't believe Domino's are doing French fries. But the weird thing, they could have cooked them. They could have cooked them like fully, then it would have been tasty. Half cooked the French fries, they taste like crap. I'm trying to think how they cook them. I don't know about Domino's. All I know, seeing the Domino's is an oven. Oh, they're doing spicy meatballs now. Pizza. Queen and Demon is trucking on the road again. In their Kenworths. Oh yeah. Well, I think Demon's had too much sugar. Well, actually, not really, actually. Let's see where. Like I said, I've got to be careful I don't black out again, so I've got to be careful what I eat. And that's why, again, I don't really eat that much, because, you know. How far away from destination?
45 minutes.
I mean in like hours.
Oh. 12 hours.
And that's going to take 45 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Where you drive, where are you going to go, like 30 miles per hour?
Oh.
You finished all the wine up. What did he do? Down it?
Yeah?
So you driving piss then?
That's okay. I didn't cope. Ha!
What? You had Coke after wine?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But like I said, guys, the drive what we've been done from Canada, Primo's Canada, or Canada, let's say Canada, all the well, you know, down to there's been no issues. There's been no crashing. There's been no like crashing the game. There's been no lag. It's just been like nice. I say that now, then you're gonna crash out of game. Oh, so look at them clouds, man. Holy sh... That was close. I nearly rammed a Tesla. Burger King. I have a Whopper, please, and French fries and a milkshake. I'm enjoying driving the Kenworth as well, man. The W900 to Kenworth, man. It's a nice fucking truck. SES and like I said before, Kenworth and Paco have done a fucking good job. I'm looking forward to the future of Kenworth trucks, Peterbilt trucks, and hopefully the 389 gets a rework and tuning pack as well, because that'd be bloody awesome. I wasn't really into tuning like trucks and that lot, but you can't help yourself. There's so many tuning parts, and you know. I'm here to entertain you guys, you know what I mean? That's my job, to entertain you. To make you guys like have a laugh and, you know. I'm not this mad in real life, alright? Off stream, I'm not this crazy, alright? Well, I'm not sure about that. I won't comment on that, whether I'm crazy off stream, I won't comment over that. I just thought about it. Queen has a webcam and she wanted to go live to you guys. I can change like the filters. Huh? Like we can have like a gorilla both each. What about a elephant?
Shut up!
Or a panda?
Shut up!
Why not panda?
Shut up!
I thought we like pandas. You like pandas? Come on guys, pandas are cute. Like Queen said, my dream job would be like move to Japan or China and like look after pandas.
You get paid loads of money doing that. Told you how much you get paid.
Why not, guys? I mean, that is awesome. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love pandas. I love animals. Like, I've been brought up around animals like all my life. Like, my nan's had dogs, cat, tortoise. She had a tortoise. I had rabbits when I was younger. I used to do horse riding. Blah blah blah. So I mean, I love horses as well, man. Like. I want to go horse riding again because I miss it so much. It's expensive, but it's nice. Like, don't need any repairs. Quickly, I'll quickly go and get some repairs, and then I'll drop it off. Oh, there's a Subway over there. Sounds tasty. Let me check on chat. course, I don't like put too many lights. Even though I can run like loads of lights. I still don't put loads of lights on my truck trailer. I say, I don't. I go over the top putting too many lights on. I call it a working truck because it is. Your truck is there to do your jobs, and you know. I do have some like lights on my truck. And remember, even though you've got a powerful graphics card, you can still drop loads of frames by overdoing it. And remember, the game's only running single core, so if it wasn't for that and it's multi-core, I'd probably run more lights and, you know, so would Queen, but you know, we try and keep it to a minimum. Especially when you're doing convoy as well, it can be quite challenging. Because when you're behind, like, for example, Queen behind me and I had thousands of lights, you would drop down to like 25 FPS. And that wouldn't be fun. And then that'll make them, you know, your convoy, you know, live stream or your convoy, you know, with your partner, with your friend or whatever, horrible, do you know what I mean? So I try and keep my lights to a minimum and still have something up there, so. Whoa, how am I going to get around there? That's a bit of a... Can't do that. That is... That was one sharp corner.
Nice and tight.
Huh?
Nice and tight.
Man, that was ridiculous. Like, if I took everything round there, or Queen did, we get stuck. So when you get round there, just be careful. That's a bit of a tight. And here we are. A few hours ahead of Queen, but not too bad. Queen did have a few technical issues with getting our computer coolish, so actually technically not, yeah, but actually did take our dog out Luna as well, so otherwise she would be she'll be behind me, so it all depends how long Queen gets here now. If she gets here, you know, maybe we might do one more, but I doubt it. But we'll see when you know, what time it is when Queen gets here and how long we'll be live for, and you know, even if you only watch biking for half an hour, at the end of the day is can't like, you know, can't do anything about it really. We are. I mean, Jesus guys, earlier was like a sauna in there. Queen came back from the shop and she nearly like fainted. That's how hot it was. perfect, but that will do. Wow, I used 2,000. Oh no, it's taken 2,496 miles. Wow, and nearly 500 gallons of fuel. Damn. You wouldn't want to be in, in that in real life. That's a lot of fuel and a long. Well, actually, but not really, because like Viking said, he's done like a long journey before, and if you've got to pay your bills, you got to do it, kind of thing. But in the game, it's nice to do long jobs, and you don't get paid. You probably get paid more in real life, probably, because how the game's messed out. But yeah. But yeah, it's been a nice journey. Let's have a look at Queens on the map. Ooh. She's just coming into near Junction. Just need probably what?
28 minutes a while.
So around about 1:30.
1:44.
So it will be the last one then.
Yes.
Okie dokie, the boss has spoken. But yeah, trains are messed up, aren't they?
Trains?
Yeah, I got a train just went past super fast.
What, where?
No, here on the game.
What's going super fast?
Like the speed of light. And Viking had that on his one. The train went that way and it went back like that again. Air up the engine. Quickly go and get a sip of milk, because I do like a bit of milk. Milk cools me down, to be honest, because it's nice and fresh. Well, I wouldn't say fresh. Oh. 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 My buttons have gone numb. Oh. Oh. That's what happens when you sit down too long, guys. Excuse me. Oh, I can sort of hear your machine. Like I said, we're just gonna wait for Queen to turn up in a Freightliner. I mean, Kenworth. Holy moly! I've got a tendon machine down.
Thank you as well.
Jesus. How many hours in game are you? 6:52.
25 minutes.
I might have to. Does it? Well, yeah, probably walk away and we'll probably sleep, won't I? So we'll both off camera, go and get sleep, and pick up on a job. Or we can do it on camera, it all depends.
I've already had sleep.
Yeah. But I'm definitely happy with my machine. It's been talked about so much time. I think I've talked about it more than I've talked about myself. It makes no sense. But yeah, but it's nice that I got it now, and it's definitely a really decent machine, and I love it, and I try and go on it every day because I enjoy it. So, and being autistic is, you know, I had a way I wanted to build it. The guy kind of did it the way I wanted to build it. He's done it actually perfect how I would have built it if I was going to do it. You know, and being like, you know, I don't know if you suffer autism yourself, you know what I mean. It's hard really living day to day, man. I mean, I have to think perfection, and yeah, and when not having a machine to go on and going on a Queen machine using a different wheel, it did irritate me and upset me a bit because you know, it wasn't mine, and I didn't want to like ruin anything, or you know, I like have my own things, I like my own console and like PC and that lot. And it put me a routine as well, because we were doing convoy ones and I were doing my drives and music and that lot. Well, I still did kind of thing, but you know, it was like different. Especially the wheel, I wasn't very keen on the wheel, and the pedal situation was too like messed up, and it really hurt my leg. And but now, like I say, it's nice to be back comfortable and behind my setup and that lot, and it's nice to do convoy with Queen again, and you know, hopefully a Viking at some point in the near future, or doing it, you know, maybe next week or so. I don't know, depends when he's free. Yeah, it's just nice to you know, I mean, yeah, it's like I don't really use other people's things like I mean, when I was a kid, I mean, I used to go around my friend's house, go around our house, play like Xbox or PlayStation, and you know, but like somebody used my controller at my house kind of thing, like I would go mental, like I'll be like, no, why the hell are you using my controller? That's my controller kind of thing. I'm using Queen's controller on Xbox because my one's broken again. I think I dropped it and then it just like broke. Yeah, but I've done so much trucking over the last week, man. Of course, so has Queen as well, but personally myself, I mean, every day nearly. I've worked out it's about nearly 46 hours a week I've been doing so far this week, probably. Trucking and enjoying it kind of thing. So it's been quite nice. If you played on my PC more than my Xbox, that's kind of saying something. My Xbox, the Queen can say my Xbox were like, it was like constantly on non-stop. But nice. I feel fortunate enough that we could afford it, and got what I wanted kind of in the spec I wanted, and the graphics card was like Queen, because that was the last minute to change. or graphics card. A very expensive change. Queen was a bit like what the fuck kind of thing. Because yeah. So but at the same time is, you know, we had to budget it and we had to like make sure that it's quite easy, you know, doable. And there was a lot of discussions where it was kind of like Queen was like in the air. It was going to be pulled at some point because it was the point where, come on, look, this is ridiculous, and it wasn't really. It was pushing our finances to like the max kind of thing, man. It was like, come on, you know, and a lot of people, like, you know, a lot of people like Milan said, you can get a TV machine there, you can, but I wanted like not the best because that's a bit of an overstatement, but I wanted like a good machine so I can run like truck and like newer games as well. Like, I mean, Overwatch 2 is not new, but like Overwatch 2, you know, or like you know, I want to try new games as well, like, you know, Cyberpunk again and like Watch Dogs again, and like there's probably newer games are going to come out and I probably will take a fancy to them and I'll probably play them like Viking does. I've already played them and take a bit of time out of truck, probably play that instead maybe. But I still play truck like Convoy with Queen and do a Convoy live stream, but when Queen's at work I'll play something else probably instead in the near future. Because, you know, you don't just buy a decent machine just to play truck and Overwatch because that's not hard to do. But yeah. Yeah, it's been yeah. You look, you know, think about it, like the original plan was so different. But yeah, it's definitely worth it, and if you've got the money and you want to do it kind of thing. If you haven't, then kind of wait. It's like with Queen, like her machine's only a year and a half old. The time we get going and build her new machine, it will be about 2 years in. But the downs, because she streams as well, you know, her machine, as you kind of see on the screen. What?
Really? Let's go down there.
Well, how long is it for extra on the time?
Come on.
1 hour.
Oh, none!
Oh.
Oh yeah, you wrote sometime.
What's the problem if it hasn't put extra time on?
Annoying, I have to go turn around and come back myself.
No, you don't. Just carry on down that road.
No, it's too late to come back.
No, carry on down that road. Carry on and
Straight on?
yeah, and you go down that way.
Yeah. 21 minutes now.
Yeah.
Idiot. It was 18 minutes.
Oh, what an extra 2 minutes. Oh dear.
Get there so you don't go waffling on anymore.
I'm not waffling on.
Oh. You say about this machine every time.
No, not every time. Well, I've got to say something.
Show the truck, show the fucking stupid, whatever you call it, tuning stuff.
Well, I can't because you're the one who's streaming, so I can't show you that. I just have to sit and wait. But no, it's... Yeah, the tuning pack's quite nice actually, and I can't show you because Queen's the one streaming, but the tuning pack's very nice. And Bart's trailer, like at some point, Queen or I will ever show you the tuning pack. No, not tuning pack for the Kenworth and probably Bart's trailers as well. Queen does want to do the livestock trailer again. Did we take the livestock trailer out?
I don't know.
Can't remember now. I'm not really, I said before, I do like the livestock trailer, but it's not my cup of tea. Like I would use it, but it wouldn't. It's not my go-to trailer. Like I do like the step deck, and I do want to give that a go at some point again. But the Great Dane, not a trailer. I mean, I would even take freight. Like if I didn't have the Great Dane trailer, like I would take freight probably because there's so much different options. But you never know. Queen might get a different trailer out. Who knows? And I do use different trailers. Well, I do use the Roger trailer. Like I've used that a couple of times when Queen's been at work, and I think I used it with Queen on live stream as well. So I do use different trailers, and I love that trailer because the quality the guys put in with the detail on the car loads and stuff, like different, like it's quite good quality. It's really good. And that's what I want a decent, like again, PC to have, like you have chance of that machine, like to test, have good mods kind of thing. So if a new mod comes up, and it's even if it's paid mod, somebody says, right, like this new car transporter Peterbilt kind of truck I want to test out by, but the downside is like I don't know, it's like I've got to keep spending money, because if you keep spending money you're not going to have much money left. Well, I mean, we just paid out, I'm not going to say how much it was, we just paid out for another paid mod for your truck. But again, Queen likes it and I like it, so it's not bad. Well, a few activities as well, but yeah. But I've got nothing in the plan for you American truck at the moment, buying new mods. I have not. I do want pieces 389 or 379, and that'll be the next on the agenda probably the beginning of next year, probably when he puts a sale on, or whenever we can get the money for that. Because that looks fucking awesome. I think fuck. And he's an awesome guy. And he does the Roger trailer as well, so he's a really nice guy. Apart from that, I don't have any trailer. But let's Bart brings another trailer out. I might have to go and purchase it anyway, because I won't purchase Bart trailers. Yeah, I don't have any other plans really.
I've been there by now, haven't gone this way.
But it wouldn't have made any difference. The time you spent. Well, why did you go? You shouldn't have gone the wrong way in the first place, and that's your own fault. No one else's fault.
I was happy to try and go back there now. No, I have to go this way a long way.
Well, an extra 2 minutes. Only 2 minutes.
I don't care.
Not that far behind. Well, you're doing 65 anyway, so you'll be here in a tick.
Yeah, but I'm not parking it, can't be asked.
Oh, you small.
Oh well.
But yeah, so once again guys, thank you so much again for tuning into this live stream. Quinn and I appreciate it so much. We don't expect anybody to tune in. When people do tune in and watch us and give us a like and new subscribers and stuff, that's amazing. So, like again, we will be Queen will be dropping this off probably number 2 park. Because it's in the dark and it has got a long nose. I mean, she does normally park, but and then we'll be calling it a night. He was getting a bit tired. It's been a long day, man. I'm gonna have some ice cream and a cup of tea, and then probably hit the sack. Well, it's needed. Because this weather as well, it drains me out. be honest, I haven't felt 100% still yet. I'm still, I don't really eat that much, and like, don't have much energy, and yeah, I get tired quite quickly these days, like I said, so I'm probably gonna have to have an extra hours in bed to end up trucking at this time of night at the moment. It's not very, no, I won't be waking, well, if I do wake up at 6 o'clock, well actually no, I'll be trucking then, yeah, but either way, it kind of throws things out of the routine because, yeah, it's so knackered, like. Watch Viking for like 2.5 hours this morning, and then we went back to sleep, and then we really wanted to stream like midday, like we were like, yeah, let's go for it, but we thought it was too hot. We'll see how tomorrow is. If tomorrow's much cooler, we might be able to put in a live stream, but I doubt it because it's gonna still get really hot. So we just got to keep an eye on the temperatures and see really what goes on. So don't have a clue who you are. He could be fired by WWE.
And she's getting violent.
After what happened last night.
Yeah.
And now he could be get dumped for attempted murder. I bet his dad's so proud of him, laugh out loud.
Just because he lost the title.
Yeah, we're talking about wrestling there, guys. You know, again, it's entertainment, but again, you have to be careful. You know, if you know, yeah. I mean, I watched WWE for like over probably about 25 years, and I think some crazy matches, man. But like, I've never seen like anything like that. I'm not going to go into detail, but Jesus, like, I actually like saw a clip of it. Or like a picture as well, and like Jesus, man, that poor wrestler, like they don't get paid enough to get fucked about, do you know what I mean? And like, yeah, man, messed up. And how the hell did that even happen on television? Like, that shouldn't even be like, they should have cut the cameras. Like, man, messed up. But hey, like, we did watch wrestling quite a bit actually. Kind of like it's like a hobby kind of thing for us. We kind of like watch wrestling and that lot. And I do play like wrestling games as well. I'll go and get sleep. Gone the wrong way. Demon's now lost. Aha, sleep. Oh, bollocks, is down there. Aha, can I... Yes, I can go up here. Oh no, I don't know.
That's why you put a line up for.
You know what, this is what happens when you get lost, you do this. You cheat. Because I am completely lost and I need to get sleep, so I'm gonna cheat. But yeah, I don't normally cheat because, you know, when I'm completely lost, like, I don't even know where I'm going. If that's Viking or another trucker, you know, he'd be like, oh no, I know where I'm going. And you end up putting yourself back on track, but I don't have a clue, so. I don't have a clue. Because I'm not a real trucker, and even if I was, I wouldn't be American trucker, so I wouldn't have a clue about the roads, man. I wouldn't have a clue about the roads. Oh dear, what's this gonna get knocked out? I mean, I love Orlando, I love Tampa, I've been there many times, and you know, but never been in Texas in my life. So all these, like, it's nice to it's nice to see it in the game, and drive back round to Swift. The Queen and I can regroup. Good luck again, guy. Thank you so much for your time this morning, to watch us live on YouTube. You guys are awesome, and we will we will be back some point on Friday, sometime Friday. Feel free to join Vikings Discord. The link, the pin is in the chat, or Queen's Gaming Discord. And you can follow me on Twitter if you wish. I might follow you back if I don't forget. I do post, mostly I post up Euro Truck and American Truck pictures, and I have lots of debates on Twitter, like, yeah, we're not going to go there, but I do have a lot of disagreements on Twitter with many people about many things. Trying to back in and they're getting in my way. Shut the hell up, beeping at me. Oh, you knob. Yeah, I thought so. I said back up, go on. Get out my way. Exactly. Not far away now, about 2 minutes. Then I say we'll call it a day there, got well, evening, not well, morning there, kind of thing, whatever I call it. I think it's nice to be cheerful and make a laugh out of things and have a joke around. Because otherwise, if you just sit here moping, I don't talk to you guys, the Queen don't talk to you, you're just going to get bored and then you're going to go and fuck off somewhere else, you know. When I watch I watched an old YouTuber, in brackets, a long time ago, I'm not going to say names, and he bored me shitless. So I don't watch him anymore. And to be honest with you, like, I only watch like decent people who can entertain me and make me laugh, like Viking, you know, other people, so yeah. Myself back in and make myself laugh sometimes. But like I say again, they've done a very nice job on the Kenworth. There's so much like options you can have, like thousands of lights if you want to, you can have basic, you can have LED lights, it's so nice. paint job we're using actually is a free one off the workshop. Yeah, there's lots of cool, nearly 4 hours you've had today, guys. What? What's the matter? Huh? What's going on? Ouch. What the? Apparently it's died.
I'm not stopping now. I'm nearly there. There you go, sort yourself out. Feel 30, but it's not.
What the? What is going on? It's going. No, it can't. Yeah. I really don't know what's going on with Queen's machine. It's what she's going to do is probably quickly after it's gone live, she's going to probably.
End it there then.
I'm ending it. I can't go any quicker. Why?
Stop being so stupid.
What do you mean better?
It's gone back up.
What?
The FPS has gone up.
What to what?
To 70.
Well, we'll quickly go back down that road again.
Well, have you stopped it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm stopping it now. Go back.